All right, I guess we made it. We're coming, we just got some information on a car. We're hoping it's the real deal. We're coming to see what it looks like and if it's a really nice, Fox body. This is like a barn find. It's in a garage, but it's a barn find. It's been here for since 1993. The car's been parked here. So we're gonna go in and see what it looks like to see what it's all about. Alright, we just walked in the door. We're gonna go take a look at this car. We're gonna see if it's the real deal. For us, it's pretty fun to have found this car. We're really happy about it. I mean, we just happened to find out about this car. We got really lucky. So we're gonna walk over to it here. We're gonna take a look at it. So it's right here. It's right under this tarp. We'll take a look and see what's under there. Let's take a quick peek here to see what's... I think we got ourselves a Fox body under here. So as you can see, this car is, looks to me like it's a 1992, what they called a summer special. They made halfway through the year of 92, this car. 92 and a half, a summer special. The guy bought it when it was 6 months old. We're gonna go through it and see if it's the real deal. Alright, so here we are again, we're at the car. Listen, this is a 92 Vibrant Red, what they called Vibrant Red, summer edition. Listen, there was 2,000, I think it was 2023 of these that were made. They had the white opal pearlescent rims that were done from the factory. This was a nice red convertible. The differences that were on this 92, which was like a follow-up to the 1990, what they called a 7-Up, Mustang 7-Up convertible, which was a special edition. This one is not a special edition. This was called a summer special. This had the luggage rack. It had also this was painted the same color as the car. All the cars were the same color. The mirrors were the same color. And the trim, the window trim here was painted the same color as the car. That was the difference with the white top, the white interior. This car was bought when it wasn't very old. It was used, 6 months or 9 months old. This car has, on the clock, it has exactly 20,000 kilometers. It's also manual. So these cars, when they made them in 1992, there was, I think they did a little over 2,000 of them. They did, if I remember right, I think that they did around 2019 of these, and they did 787 of them were done with the manual transmission. It's all original. The guy bought it, and he says he put about... not even 1,000 kilometers, around 600 miles on the car when he bought it. And he never used it much. He's a person that has a lot of cars. He had a lot of toys. It was just something he liked. This was a 225 horsepower in 92, what they made. The serial number that I saw in the door, this car was built in the 6th month of 92. So this is really a 92 and a half. It looks like it might be a low serial number too. They didn't really keep track of all the serial numbers, but it seems to be a low serial number car. Yeah, don't forget, I think in 1992 they made about 79,000, a little over 79,000 of these cars. So they made quite a few, but they had the special ones. In 92 they made LX convertibles with the 5-liter. They made 6,600 of all the colors. And the GTs, they made a little over 4,000. The GT convertibles was almost 6,000. It was 5,800. So in 1992, the production numbers were 79,280 on these cars. I just wanted to let you guys know how many they made. So what they did, so they did 79,280 of them. And the summer special, 92 and a half, they did was a little over 2,000. And then in 90, they did 797 of them were standard cars like this one. So this is a little bit special. What you can get for special cars, I guess this is about as special as you can get for the year. Alright, so we're going to take a look, see under the hood of this car to see what we've got on here. See if it looks original or if there's something special. It's got all the markings, all the stickers are still there. It even still has the paint from the manufacturer. These were dipped in, and they always had paint on them. This is just used. All of the stickers are still in their place. Those are the serial numbers of the car. Everything looks new on it. It still has your number right here. The lights are original. The only thing that seems to somebody have painted inside here where it said Mustang. Someone painted that. There's two little scuffs right here, and there's one right here. That's all what I see. The license plate, I don't think it ever been put on it. So what we can see it's got a battery charger on it. For a car that's been sitting around for almost 30 years, it looks really clean. Still has the original belts on it. Still has the original air conditioning unit. That'll have to be changed over if we're going to want to have the new Freon in it. Got your intake, your HO intake. The car looks really clean. Has the original little headers on it that came from the manufacturer. This car looks really, really good. We're going to go through the serial number and see if it is the real deal. Alright, I'm going to look at the serial number on the car. We want to make sure that we have the right thing here. You always want to see that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the 8th number is an E. That's what we're always looking for, the 8th number to be an E. And it looks like the 8th is an E. 44, so 1 FA. 1 is for manufactured in USA. FA. That's all. 1 manufactured Ford Motor Company, Ford Motor Car. The C, which is the 4th number, is the driver passenger airbags. After that, we're looking for P. If this is a real summer edition car, it's going to be a P44, which were convertible LXs. P44. P44. E is for a V8 5 liter. The N is for the year 92. The F is just going to be the Dearborn, Michigan assembly plant. That's where it was built. That's what we're looking for. Then the serial number, the rest is just the numbers, the sequential unit number, where they didn't really pay much attention to that back in 92. The top looks really good. Everything looks really nice. The top is not ripped. The top is beautiful. It has the original rear glass, the real glass in the back window. The inside looks good. The seat, a little bit of cracking, probably from sitting around for so long. But we're going to go through it. The door panels are really nice. All the door switches, the windows were down. It's not too dusty inside. It is dusty a bit. We're going to start looking through it to see what it says. We're going to take a look in the trunk. We have the original keys. These are original keys from back in the day. 1992. Even the 85s, 86, they all had the same keys. They must have used the same keys all the way up to about 1993. So like we said, this here, that is just something that was put on by either the owner or the first owner. But it must be the first owner because the second owner hasn't had it very long. We got the original car cover right here. It looks beautiful. We'll put it on the next car that's behind. Look at the back here. This must... Everything is all original. Listen, we have the serial numbers here, right there, on the other side, over here too. So we have both serial numbers. Looks really good. Serial number there. The hinges, there's no rot. Everything looks perfect on this car. We're going to look at the bottom of the door. There should be a serial number right under the door. Let's look for that. Look at that. We got the number right there. Man, you couldn't ask for better than that. Look at how nice those seals are. Everything is beautiful on this car. Let's take a look underneath to see what it says underneath the car. We're using a light because there isn't much light in here. I don't think they're expecting us. We weren't expecting to find this here. It's got the original cat system, the H-pipe, original mufflers on the car. Oh my god, this is a real nice car. We're gonna go through, here's the serial number, the original serial number. I just plugged in the battery and it seems to have power. We're gonna see if we can put the roof down on this car. Oh my god, can you believe that this is, oh my god. This car has been sitting here since 1993. Unreal. Very happy, huh guys? Got your quarter windows, they're tinted. Somebody put some tint on that because that's not original. All of the seats in here. Everything looks good. Nothing seems to be ripped. Still has the white, just needs to be cleaned for a car that's been sitting since 93. That's what, 28 years this car has been sitting. The roof went down just like new. Look, it's even got a little tree, wild cherry smell. Look at that. Everything looks beautiful on this car. We can't see much of the other side. But so far, so good, huh guys? The only thing I'm not sure about, I don't think this had badges here. I'll get the keys and we'll open it up and take a look to see. This should just come off, just peel off of here. It shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Okay, we're looking down the other side of the car here. Everything looks really good. Looks like they just put it up here on the side of the wall and never really touched it. As you can see, the person here has quite a few cars. I think he's been collecting his whole life. Very lucky to be able to do that. Yeah, this car looks perfect down the side. Everything looks good. Let's take a look at the wheels that are on the car to see if they're the original wheels. I have no idea if these are original wheels or where we look to see to find the numbers. Back in the 1992, the wheels that came on the car were 225 55 ZR16. These are BF Goodwrench. I'm not sure if these are original wheels or if they've been changed out. We'll have to look and see if we can find the date that these tires were built, the date code on them. If they were changed 28 years ago. But if we look at the exhaust on this car, the exhaust is just like new. Oh my god, look at this. It still even has gas tank. Everything is like new. This is quite amazing to find something like this. These tires could have been changed because the car has 20,000 kilometers, which is about 12,000 miles. Look, he's still got numbers on the tank. We're gonna keep looking, see what else we can find on this car. Another little thing, we're gonna check the ashtray because the ashtrays in these cars are always stuff that breaks. There was something that broke quite often. It was easily to break. We can see it's right there. Look at that. Just like new. Still has the spring, still goes back and forth. Got your little armrest right here. Got the standard transmission. The car is in kilometers because the car was sold in Canada. This car was shipped to Canada and sold in Canada. Original black seat belts, that's the way they came. Yeah, motor looks really nice and clean. Everything looks good on it. So yeah, I think this is going to be the real deal. There's a possibility, real possibility we might get this one. We'll see what kind of price we can talk with the owner and see if he wants to sell, because we're not even sure if he wants to sell any of his cars yet. We have no idea. But this is a really nice, fine example of a car. You couldn't get much better than this, I guess. For 92, for a car that's been sitting around, no miles, 12,000 original miles. And the miles were put on it just before he got it. because he bought it in 93, and the other person had it for we'll say a little less than a year. So because the car was manufactured in 93, so they probably 92 and a half, so they probably sold the beginning in 93 or the end of 92. So anyway, so we're gonna go through this. We're gonna see what the guy has to say about this car. But so far it looks really good. We're gonna just take a look to see if there's anything else around maybe that catches our eye. We'll take a quick look. I saw something over here that might catch our eye. Maybe we can talk about on a different video. We saw this, looks like we got ourselves a 72. Also on the way by here, I see we got something here. This might be something interesting. And I see right here we got, looks like a 72 Mach 1. We'll take a look and see what the story is on this. So until next time, you guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.